Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some ChocZero premium chocolate. We have the white cookies and cream, the milk hazelnut.
This is a dark chocolate almond and a dark chocolate raspberry.
And Kevin's going to give you prices.
So we bought them at two different places. So the hazelnut and the almond were at Whole Foods for $8.49. And then the raspberry and the white one, the white chocolate one, were $6.99 at Target.
Ooh, that's a big difference. I wonder if there's different sizes. Yeah. 6 ounce. No, 6 ounce.
Same thing, yeah. Literally almost $2 difference.
So just know, this is one of the things I say. If you're exclusively shopping at Whole Foods,
you're gonna pay more.
You're gonna pay more, and so you can get the exact same groceries that you get, unless you're buying Whole Foods brand, and they do have a couple things here and there that other stores don't have. But a lot of times, I've seen people buy the exact same food at Whole Foods. They could be buying much cheaper at other places, and it's like, you know, why don't you save some money? This is a big difference in price.
It's $2 or $1.50 pretty much.
These feel like they're individual. Oh, they are individually wrapped. Oh, okay, because I'm feeling it now. And it feels like little, yeah. It says 15 individually wrapped bars. This is keto bark, white cookies and cream, 0 grams of added sugar. Keto bark, snackcidents happen. That's why you're craving fallback. An individually wrapped chocolate bar packed with a crunchy punch that'll bring you happiness with every bite. From toasty almonds to spirited peppermint, we've got an array of flavors for every filling. Go ahead, let's get this crunchathon started. No sugar added, chocolate candy with a crunch. Visit us online at www.choczero.com and discover the new standard in sweet. 60 calories for one piece, and these are distributed by ChocZero in Fullerton, California. Okay.
Of course, you're not looking for calories if you're keto, but you'd have to look at it and figure out how you calculate your keto numbers.
Their packages like this. It's a very pretty package. It actually says ChocZero on the package. Now, it doesn't say cookies and cream on here, but it does say ChocZero on here, so you know the brand.
It says ChocZero on there.
Yeah.
Piece of chocolate.
And look at the, did you show the back? Yeah, look at that. You can see those cookies all through there.
All right. It has chocolate. I hope it has chocolate. It has cookies. Yeah, I'm surprised it says it's keto, but it doesn't actually say. It's 0 grams of sugar. Yeah, I don't mind the flavor of that, but the texture is very, like, waxy almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like when a candle, you've had a candle burning and you've blown it out.
It's just cooled off just a little bit.
And it's cooled off a little bit. It gets a little bit firm. Have you ever stuck your finger in that and got it stuck to your finger or whatever? That's the texture that feels like.
Yeah, it's kind of pasty, waxy kind of. It's not oily. It's just thick and waxy.
Yes. The flavor to me, I was waiting to hear if Kevin said it and he didn't. So to me, it seems like there was an alcohol in it. Now I know
I didn't get that.
I know there's not.
Yeah,
but
I didn't get that. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like to me. Is it tastes like it does not taste like cookies and cream at all.
No, I really didn't think it had much flavor at all. Honestly,
it tastes like a little bit of vanilla with a little bit of an alcohol flavor to me.
I get the little bit of vanilla. I didn't get the alcohol, but I didn't think the flavor is pretty light. I don't know that it's worth eating it because the flavor is so light.
Well, I know that a lot of people that do keto go for either this or they're going to go for that Lily's.
Well, this is much better than Lily's.
Yes.
Because the texture of this, I can deal with the pasty kind of waxy texture better than that Lily's texture.
And this doesn't stink.
Yeah.
The Lily's white chocolate, very specifically the white ones, smell ghastly. Just horrible.
We've not had good luck with Lily's.
No. No.
I could eat that. Yes. I could eat this for sure. I just think it's kind of for me, it's just kind of plain. So I'm wasting 60 calories on not much of anything.
Right. For 60 calories, you know, we could pick out a little Reese's cup or something.
Well, if we're on keto, we could.
But not on keto. That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't choose it because we're not keto.
Right. Even if I was on keto, though, I wouldn't pick that because it's just not very flavorful.
But if I was on keto, I would pick this over that Lily's brand.
I'm hoping one of these has more flavor.
This is the milk hazelnut, and it is 60 calories.
And again, you have to calculate out your keto number.
Yeah, it doesn't give that on here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of those you want.
I figure you'll want one to open and one to show. Or...
Oh yeah, one to open's fine. You don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't.
I know you calculate. You take the total.
Oh yeah, there's no way I'm even.
The total carbs minus fiber and all this stuff. I don't calculate keto, so I don't even want to pretend to do it. But I'm surprised they didn't do it.
It just says not a low-calorie food. Check the nutritional information for sugar, fat, and saturated fat content.
That's little hazelnuts all through it.
Okay. That has more flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you actually get the hazelnut flavor.
Mmm. Carbs is what they're looking for, right?
Yeah, but you have to calculate it out.
Oh,
you have to take away fiber and all this stuff.
Okay. Well,
I like that much better.
I do too. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I would not know that was 0 grams of sugar added.
No.
I really like that a lot.
The hazelnut flavor really comes through. And I think the chocolate itself without the nuts would have the same texture as the white one, except it's broken up with all those hazelnuts, so it doesn't seem like it's as pasty and thick.
Like, I would never know that was keto.
No, I do like that one.
Yes, it's going to be hard to beat that because the hazelnut
really nice.
is so delicious. There's a sweetness to it. That chocolate, I like everything about that.
I think the nuttiness helps make up for the lack of sweetness.
Oh, these are only 50.
Got a lot of nuttiness in them.
I think so too.
Yeah, that helps make up.
This is the dark chocolate with sea salt, and it's almond.
I worry a little bit about being dark chocolate.
And they're only 50 calories. Well, the last two are.
I know, but it's dark chocolate with no sweetness.
Okay.
And now these actually say what they are. The
Dairy
first one
free.
didn't.
Oh.
The last two have said what they were.
What did the? Oh, no. This one. This is the hazelnut.
No, the last two. That's what I'm saying. The very first one, the white one, didn't say what it was.
Okay, yeah. I'm hearing you differently than what you're saying.
Yeah, the white one didn't have a label.
Didn't have a label.
Yeah.
Yeah, these actually say exactly what they are.
But it says that these two packages. Well, that one doesn't. But the other one, this one says new look. So maybe that's what they changed.
This one said new look, yeah, and new look.
Okay.
So yeah, just the white one's an older package.
So I see the nuts on this one.
Got it. Found it.
What? Total carbs?
Listen, you'd have to have a magnifying glass. I don't know how I glanced it. It is so teeny tiny, you won't be able to see it. Let me see if it's on that package. It's not on that package at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. On the cookies and cream, do you see that?
Oh, wow.
It's literally microscopic.
I can see a word.
Net carb equals, I think it says 5 grams total carbs. No, 6 grams. 6 grams of total carbs minus 5 grams dietary fiber equals 1 gram. That's what that one was. Okay, this one, the dark chocolate, says, yeah, 6 grams total carb minus 5 grams dietary fiber equals 1 gram. That's what this says too. That bag did not have it at all.
Doesn't have it at all, although you can calculate it out that thing.
I like the dark chocolate.
Yeah, it wasn't bitter like I was worried about it being. It's not bad. The almond flavor doesn't come through quite as much as the hazelnut, but you do get it.
You do get it.
Yep.
You definitely get the difference in texture, the little almond pieces. And
yeah, it's actually nice.
If you're left over like I was with a little piece of almond, you do taste it then once the chocolate's gone.
No, that one's nice.
I like it too. I don't like it as much as the milk and the hazelnut, but I do like that.
But the only reason I would say that too is because the almond doesn't come through as much. That's the only reason. Now I'm worried about this one a little bit because if it's got the freeze-dried raspberries, it won't be as, I don't know.
This one says vegan.
Oh.
And it says net carbs, 5 grams of total carbs, minus 4 grams of dietary fiber equals 1 gram.
This one looks like it's been...
oh, it looks like it's gotten old.
It does, but...
Hold on, let me look at the date. Let's see, where would the date be? Where are the dates on the other bags? You know, it shouldn't be this hard to find things on these bags.
It's fine.
I'm sure it is, but now people watching this video, oh, here we go. Oh, this is good until October 3rd, 2024. So that's, yeah. And this is raspberry dark chocolate, and it's only 45 calories, so this is the least amount of calories here.
I was worried about having that freeze-dried raspberry texture, but it doesn't.
I like the texture.
That one was more crumbly. It could be because it had that lighter color to it, but who knows?
I like how it kind of, it's like layers. It is crumbly.
Yeah, you bite into it and it kind of crumbles.
Yeah, it kind of collapses.
That was good. The raspberry's actually pretty decent.
The raspberry's really nice.
Yeah. If you like raspberry, I'm not a raspberry lover, but it's good.
No, but it's classic raspberry. Like you have a jar of raspberry preserves. That's what it's like, but without the seeds.
It's almost like I've had, you know, one of those raspberry cream candies that you get in a candy mug. It's almost like I've eaten one of those.
Except
it's not quite as sweet.
Not as sweet, but it does taste the same.
Flavor.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that they did that one so well.
I'm impressed with these.
And none of these three have had that really thick, waxy kind of candle-like.
Only the
texture, just
white.
the white.
And you know, it's so funny that I mentioned lilies earlier, that lilies for us, their biggest issue is in the white because it smells, I mean, it smells like feet or something when you open it. It's horrible. But it's funny that they have an issue with trouble with the white, and it just seems like this white,
it's like, just don't make white.
it doesn't have, it's not, this one isn't bad, it just doesn't have the flavor.
It doesn't have flavor to it.
And it's just funny that it's like, that must be really hard to just, you know, we're used to when we have white chocolate, having some sweetness there. It's just hard to do when you're not adding any sugar to it.
I almost wish they'd added, like they could have, instead of doing the cookies part, they could have added a nut to this, or
a nut,
something.
I think, would have helped break that texture up.
That's what
it would have helped the texture.
And it would have added some flavor too.
Yeah, so if they did another version with a nut, I would be willing to try it. But now,
with peanuts or something in it, I don't know.
We do have more of these to try from Miss Brown. I know 3 other bags, 3 different things to try from them. And now I'm looking forward to it because you never know when you get the keto snacks if they're going to be good or not. And I'm impressed.
Most of the time, no, not the chocolates necessarily, but a lot of times the keto stuff has a really grainy, like cereals,
like
fibrous and stuff like that, and sometimes the chocolate's a little weird too.
Right.
These are not bad texture.
Right. No, and my favorite, I'm gonna pick the hazelnut.
The hazelnut, 100%.
Hazelnut is gonna be my number 1. My number 2 is gonna be raspberry, and then my 3rd is gonna be the almond.
Yeah, and I wouldn't pick raspberry as number 2 because I just don't like raspberry that much. But I mean, it's okay. But I don't prefer it. I'd rather have the almond.
Yeah. Well, if you've had these, you'll have to let everyone know in the comments what you thought of them. Especially if you are, you know, we're coming from non-keto people, but if you're a keto person, then let people know what you thought of these. And thanks for watching.